What's up, guys? I'm playing Fallout New Vegas until I mentally cannot take it anymore until I finish the game. If I can't take it anymore, I quit the game. And if I do 3 missions for every episode, if I do less than 3 missions for every episode, I have to spin the wheel. And we'll talk about that later. But first, let's talk about the game. And just like that, I was in the beginning of my first full run of Fallout New Vegas. I mean, I am sorry that the game sound is a little quiet, but you're just going to have to deal with it because I don't really care. So anyway, it starts up with a video explaining the background of the game before you start to play, and it tells you that you used to be like a deliverer for like a company or something like that. I don't really even know. I wasn't paying attention. But this trip took the turn for the worst. And you see this man acting all tough in a suit and stuff and makes one too many gambling puns for half a paragraph. Like, I swear, it's like 3 puns in the span of like 20 seconds.
Time to cash out. You've made your last delivery, kid. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Anyways, he shoots me. I suddenly woke up on the bed of an old man named Doc Mitchell, who proceeded to ask for my name, and I went to the one and only ChatGPT to figure out what my name was. Yeah, your name is Carl. Carl. What was it? Jenkins? Oh, that's terrible. Yes, Carl Jenkins. Carl Jenkins is my name for the rest of this run. What am I doing? He gives me a reflectron to make my character appearance. And after a solid 8 minutes, I finally finished my masterpiece, which is way better than I thought. I'm given the ability to walk for the first time in the entire run. And you want to know what I do first? I proceed to steal all of Doc's items, like the little thief I am. As I walk over the stat machine after stealing all his possessions, I pick my stats, which were pretty mediocre for the time, but we'll see later in the video. And he proceeds to ask me a couple questions about my character, which give me his skill points for me or something. I don't really know, but I immediately changed them because I didn't like what they were. He gave me a weapon and a Pip-Boy and told me to go outside for the first time. And I didn't choose hardcore mode. What am I doing? Why didn't I choose hardcore mode? It's like supposed to make the game harder. I don't know why I didn't do this. As I took my first steps outside in the game, I forgot what my missions were and I went straight to Vector? I don't know, I forgot his name. Vector to... I said it wrong. Oh my gosh. Victor, everything he knew about what happened to the guys who shot me? Or something like that? I don't know. But I remembered, oh yeah, I gotta go to the bar and talk to Sunny or something. I forgot her name. Who would teach me the basic mechanics of the game, which I've proven to struggle to do for some reason. Anyways, she asked me to shoot some geckos with her, and I had nothing better to do, so I said, sure, I'll go shoot some geckos. There's nothing fun to do here. Where I'd have my first encounter with, like, living animals, and it went decently good, for the most part, I'd say. So, that's pretty cool. After killing a couple geckos, she asked me to fight off the rest of them, and I said, okay. Killing a few more geckos, I saved a woman, which I didn't know that was going to happen, but that happened. That was pretty cool. Sunny asked me if I wanted to learn how to make medicine. I was like, sure, that sounds pretty cool. And she told me to go to the school in the graveyard to get stuff for the medicine. So I went there, and when I went there, I learned how to use the Pip-Boy, which I probably should have known how to do this faster, but
I know, I'm pretty dumb. On my way to the schoolhouse, I ran into Victor's house and proceeded to steal more stuff because I'm a little thief. When I got to the schoolhouse, I fought off a couple bugs, played around with the Pip-Boy until I found the Xander route, which took 2 times around the house. While playing with the Pip-Boy, I found the map, items, and radio, which, I mean, the map will help, I guess. And I went to the graveyard, shot a couple more bugs, and found the flowers. I think they're rock flowers, something like that. I don't know. When I was told to go to the campfire, I inevitably gave up. But it's not even that my fault that I gave up because it was New Year's and I wanted to do New Year's shenanigans. So it ain't even my fault. But like I said earlier about the wheel, I'm going to spin it anyways because I didn't technically lose the challenge. So yeah, we'll go into that right now.
So you can see by the name, yeah,